Good men aren't good enough. A man that is kind, works hard, and doesn't cheat, that is not good enough. That is the bare minimum. I have a problem with that. But before I talk about the problem, I want to go ahead and show you guys this clip because I think we should go ahead and listen to what this woman has to say. Now, before we listen to this woman, I need you guys to go in with two questions. I need you to go in this with two questions. The first one is she a wife, a companion, a fun girl, or a gold digger? And then the next question is she looking to do business or is she actually looking for romance? I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's go ahead and get into this.
If he's kind, works hard, and doesn't cheat, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. That is just the absolute bare minimum of being in a relationship with someone. This is not exceptional. This is not extraordinary. It's also no longer enough. Just because these would qualify you as a good man does not in fact mean you are a good husband or a good partner. Because again, these are the bare necessities. You are not offering anything else outside of this. What do we need you for? What is the purpose of said relationship if this is all that you offer? If this is all you think is good enough? Because the thing is that good enough is no longer enough. Good enough is the things that women provide themselves. They no longer need or require these things of a man. You have to bring a lot more to the table than just these things. These don't automatically qualify you as a good person, as a good man, as a good husband. And this type of rhetoric is what keeps women in subpar relationships. Because, well, at least he doesn't cheat on me. At least he has a full-time job. At least he's not going out on me every night. At least he's not abusing me physically. This type of comment is a rare form of manipulation, if you will. Could be worse, so you better count your lucky stars that it's not. Sometimes the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes the other side is your own yard. Without a man trying to convince you that this is all you'll ever need.
What? This woman is encouraging other women to pursue the grass being greener because you actually may be in your own yard. Now, I see a whole bunch of problems with that, but first, let's go ahead and go through our breakdown. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. A wife is the one that you want long term. This is the one you want to build a life with. This is the one you want to have children with. Do you really want to deal with this type of attitude for the long term? Whew. Well, I wouldn't. Next is the companion. The companion is the one that's going to be there no matter what. As we get older, we're going to need somebody there to help us through the good times and the bad times, mostly the bad times. Then we have the fun girl. Now, the fun girl, man, she is great. She is amazing as long as you're having fun. The moment you're not having fun, headaches, agony, stress, drama, headaches that medicine cannot cure or help you with. And then we have the gold digger. Now, the gold digger is the one who only cares about herself. How much are you giving her? How much are you spending on her? What did you buy her today? In other words, me, 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 me. So that's what happens when it comes with the gold digger. Now, I'm not sure what you guys heard, but what I heard was successfully sabotaged, unsatisfiable, and shareable. Now, here's what I mean by sabotaged. It sounds like she's been listening to a whole bunch of single women giving each other horrible advice. Now, I would ask, what the hell kind of men are these women dating to where they feel like, or what are they looking at to where they feel like being kind, not cheating, and working hard is the bare minimum? Here's the thing. What is it that she brings to the table? Is her cookie worth your hard work? Is her cookie worth you not cheating on her? Is her cookie worth you being kind to her? Because she doesn't give a damn about those things. Now, that's important when you think about a long-term relationship. Now, if you're thinking about a good time or a fun time, then that's a completely different conversation. When I say this woman is unsatisfiable, what I mean is she is not to be pleased. Like, there's nothing that you can do to please this woman. And as a man, that's going to suck because you are going to find it within yourself to try to satisfy her or to please her. But you're going to realize that you can't please her. Now, there are some women out there who you can please, or who will at least pretend to be satisfied. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because she's human just like you're human, just like I'm human. Now, what I always say, especially when I hear women speak like this, is they're no longer looking for human beings. The things that they have in their mind as far as what they're looking for, it doesn't match a human being. In fact, if we look at business or romance, you do you know what she left out? She left out the money, right? So she's looking for the trips, the gifts, right? She's looking for the things that you can give to her. And she's looking for things that look good when she posted on social media. So when I tell you that she's been successfully sabotaged, this is what I'm talking about. Now, a woman that is shareable. What I mean by being shareable is the top 1%, right? If you're a man and you're in the top 1%, that means you're making over $650,000 per year. Now, why in the world would you only deal with one woman with a horrible attitude? I get it. Back in the days where you had to get married to get the cookie, it was a completely different thing. Today, women are sexually liberated, and it is in our faces. It's in our face so much that this woman doesn't realize her competition is other women. It's not men. She thinks that she's competing with men, which is strange because there's not, like, if every man chose one woman, that means there would be 3 million women left over in the United States. Now, factor that in for the world. There's more women on the planet than there are men. So now you go from 3 million to possibly 1 billion. And I'm not exaggerating on that number. It only feels like this because we're constantly looking at social media, and the things we're seeing on social media are unsatisfiable, sabotaged, and shareable. So when I'm looking at this woman, I'm saying, is she worth all of that? Is she worth you not cheating? I don't know. I mean, the attitude tells me hell no, right? But you may see something different. Now, fellas, it's important for you to bring your confidence up, because when your self-esteem, your self-talk, your mentality is better, you won't choose this either. In fact, if she's not willing to get in line, meaning she's not willing to at least add to the table, right? She sounds like the type of woman that's coming to the table with a spoon and a fork, right? She's not bringing anything, right? She feels like she is the table. If you put her in the wrong position,
you'll be so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick.
You'll be looking to build your confidence back up, because her saying, what do women need you for? Well, it shouldn't be what women need you for. It should be what a woman needs you for. And if she feels like she doesn't need you, once again, she's showing you she's unsatisfiable. She's shareable because of that damage. Now, the damage that she's accrued over the years, she's probably more willing to be with the guy who would cheat on her. And fellas, I know that's hard to hear, but it is true. Now, let's focus on ourselves, right? Better body, better mind, better body, and better finances. Now, we're not doing any of this for women. You're doing this for a lifestyle, for access to a completely different lifestyle. Me, I understand it because I remember when I couldn't take women out on dates, period. But that didn't stop me from getting women. The only problem is I couldn't keep women. Now, here's the funny thing. Even when I was able to take women out on dates, I could get women, but I still couldn't keep them. Now, here's an even more funny thing. I see rich and wealthy guys who get women, but they have the same problem I had when I didn't have any money. And that's the fact that you cannot keep them. Getting them is one thing. Keeping them, how can you? You can't satisfy them. So what I'm saying to you guys is work on your mind, your body, and your finances for yourself, because at least you'll be able to share all the shareable women. And again, I know you guys may want a woman to yourself. So that is a gamble that you're going to have to take, because this woman here is letting you know that she thinks that the grass is greener. So if the grass is not greener, she's still going to test it out. She's still going to see what's out there. This is why I say adapt. Adapt to dating, because she's sexually free. It's in your face. It's in your face so hard and so strong, pause, that you can't see anything else. I couldn't see anything else. Literally nothing else. But I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that the video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.